Amid two Texas mass shootings investigations, Texas new law prohibits school districts from regulating those who bring guns to school.
Channel 5's Christian Colon explains.
Oscar Dina, this new law applies to public schools or open enrollment charter schools in Texas. You will be allowed to bring your gun to school as long as you keep it inside a car and it's not visible. If you're on your way to a public school and you're licensed to carry a gun, this new law will protect you.
The individual that keeps one in their truck from a hunting trip or something, a teacher that's coming back over the weekend from a hunting trip that's got a rifle in their trunk doesn't have to be worried about whether or not they're violating some law or something of that nature.
Kevin O'Hanlon is a school attorney who represents around 20 districts in the Valley. He says just a few days ago it was prohibited to bring any guns on school grounds. This past Sunday, that all changed. Now it is legal for any person who holds a license to carry, to transport or store any firearm or ammunition inside a locked car, all on school grounds. For Martha Garza, whose daughters attend Valley Public Schools, this is a concern.
I wouldn't want to know that in my daughter's school someone is carrying a gun. You don't know how they will use it. At any moment, someone can start using it.
Garza says schools need to be more vigilant, especially if someone gets troubled.
They need to add more security in the parking areas. You never know.
Her worry is someone could simply grab the gun from inside the car and then conceivably start using it. O'Hanlon says this new law won't change the way schools operate because they're not in the business of searching cars. He does think schools will rethink safety concerns next year. In fact, he says a statewide study is on its way where hopefully lessons will be learned.
There is some room for local experimentation and trying to see what works. And school districts, that, as in all things, will learn from each other as to what's successful and what's not.
O'Hanlon adds schools are focusing on building security, such as new door locks, increasing the number of cameras, and closely monitoring who's coming in and out of school buildings. But the question of who might be carrying guns inside their car will remain a mystery. O'Hanlon urges people to just don't bring firearms on school grounds. Once that firearm is visible, it becomes a criminal offense. He adds if you see something, you say something, suspicious people and activity should always be reported. Again, it is illegal to bring any firearm inside a school building. In the newsroom, Christian Colon, Channel 5 News at 6.
As of now, only law enforcement, Texas certified police officers or marshals are allowed to carry a firearm inside a school. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. School attorney Kevin O'Hanlon tells us most of the schools he represents depend on licensed police officers or they have contracted resource officers.